Taurus, I'm hearing climb every mountain from the sound of music. And so perhaps there's something in here for you. Let's have a look and see. This is the Arcana Veil. This is the Taurus Collective. We have Key. We have Invitation. We have Second House Value. And we have Fireside. There's a lot of direction in which you're going towards. There's a focus on using the ability to set things in place. The invitation is here marked as a point of reference for your deeper personal self-development. If you're not in specifically that detail, there is a focus on needing to start valuing yourself for who you are, for what you are, for where you're going towards. I'd see that it is what you are setting yourself out to become. You are very much focused on the experience of the journey. With knowing what you've got with you, you can make this pathway work for you. I also see that there is this aspiration or aspiring to earn, to own, to gain more recognition for who you are. And for some of you, you might even get an invitation from some area, place, or person or thing that could be very much the key to where you're going towards in your financial securities as well. The fireside there tells us that this is definitely where you would wish to put your heart and your head in place. It is a part of your journey that you seek to encounter, to experience. It's like you've taken literally the path by your own self-will. And that is what's coming through very strongly here. Let's have a look and see what the tarot has to say. We have Judgment. Okay, too many. We have the Empress. Oh, there you go. I mean, that in itself tells you that the Empress, the Wheel, the Nine of Pentacles. I don't feel like doing reversals. It doesn't feel like it should come out that way today. And for that reason, that's why we are reading it in this way. There isn't any hard and fast rules. I see you're very much on your journey by taking a lot of self-focus on the ability to acquire, Empress, that which has been presented to you as always having been part of you. There's a sense of knowing that you're seeking to experience that ability that is synonymous with your sign. For some of you, you might seek this idea that it is, you must be in the Empress in the tarot, because that means you got it all. You got it all. But in actual fact, really, let me tell you what is the most important power card here is the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel in the heart space. Because that in itself is really what presents and gives the frequency its flavor that you seek to experience. With the Nine of Pentacles here and the Two of Cups as in a choice to be made that will take you into that which you seek. Right now you've definitely moved away from what has been perceived about your nature, about what you thought you used to be. And in this, your experience is very much fulfilling itself as a self-fulfilling prophecy, because it is over the heart that even seeking and understanding the nature of how things operate will give you this process going forward. The Wheel of Fortune is essentially your coin, that token that is given to you. Every soul that enters into this reality to become born into a human form receives a token. The soul is part of that token. It is the wheel that is the coin that you use to go towards what it is that you need to have to multiply it. 9 of Pentacles, as we can see here, where the 2 of Cups here very much also showing that it is or was an active decision that you have made to come into business or direction, excuse me, in what it is that you experience, require. Let's have a look and see the underworld for you. What is there to come up? Because you have been judged as you have judged, and you have been found clean in this regard, and therefore the invitation has been sent out to you. That is something for someone. We have the King of Vessels here under the Judgment. Powerful, owning the energy. We have the Moon under the Empress. Very interesting, because the Moon reveals the things that are hidden. And so maybe secretly you've always known that you were in the Empress position all along. We have fertility under the Wheel of Fortune here, or the wheel, initiating birth, life, rebirth, planning. Knight of Coins, 9 of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Of course it's going to take time and work and efforts to get that to happen. It's in your nature. We all have to work for what we want in this reality. But I'd say you're coming into some sort of place in your existence where you are realizing that you are in control, more in control than you thought you ever were. And maybe even so being pointed out to you that whatever you think and decide, it is part of your nature. Why is the Moon in the underworld here, though? Excuse me. Let's have a look. Just out of curiosity, not so. Because we have the 4 of Swords that explains it and says you have taken a lot of time in the underworld. You have been like Persephone, and you have fasted and lived long there to learn and become wise of what it was that you had always wanted to learn about yourself. I'm picking up someone has been on a very long journey of self-discovery, of personal self-development. You were in the underworld for a long time. You were coming out of the underworld. Out of the underworlds is where Persephone is very well-known Greek mythology. The stories about her being supposedly kidnapped by Hades is not proven. Some scholars say she went voluntarily there. Others say she was kidnapped and dragged down. Depending on the state of your mind, I suppose, how you feel. Maybe you felt you were dragged down into the underworld at some point. But I can see you actually ventured there voluntarily. And what you have learned to experience is the fact that you could walk between two worlds, as we can see here. And out of that shadows come the Empress. She rises out of that and here it repeats it again, the Wheel of Fortune rising up from that which is in the fertility, as fertility, fertile, the grounds are fertile. What is the outcome for Taurus? Prudence. Take time. There is the token. Take care of how you operate this reality. It's a steering by design. Taurus, I will leave this with you. This was your reading. Until next time.